So under the new simplified system, if an employee did not previously work from home, but did work from home in 2020 because of the COVID-19 pandemic, and if they worked from home for at least 2 consecutive weeks during 2020, and assuming that their employer didn't cover the expenses they incurred at home, then they may claim a deduction of $2 per day worked at home to a maximum of $400. So again, first thing is having worked from home only because of the pandemic and shutdown. So that's the first requirement. Then to have worked from home for at least 2 consecutive weeks. Well, 2 consecutive weeks of work is normally 10 days. You have to have done at least that much. If you work, for example, that minimum number, 10 days, you may deduct $2 a day, but that would be $20. So, but you have to have worked at least those 2 consecutive weeks from home. When you have a record of how many days you have worked from home, and most of us do, I do. For most of us, it's not difficult to go back and calculate. If you can add up to 200 days, well, that will take you to a maximum deduction of $400. So have a record of how many days you worked from home. You have to have done so for at least 2 consecutive weeks, but that, or however many more days you can show you worked from home, up to a maximum of 200, multiply by 2, and that's the number of dollars that you can claim for the deduction. Having said all of that, again, that's assuming that the employer did not reimburse you for the expenses you incurred working from home. If the employer did, then you can't claim the deduction.